What is good, my friends? I am Horny right here, and we are back to count down my top 5 superpowers. This includes comics, movies, games, etc. I am talking really fast right now to illustrate a power that I have, and just to get through this intro as fast as possible. I want to keep these countdowns short, and I want to make them nice, sweet, and to the point, just like strawberry shortcake. Anyway, kicking us off with number 5 with our dice, because I make these slideshows like a week in advance, and to be honest, I don't remember half the crap I put in these other than what's possibly on the numbers. After I get started, I might jog my computer a bit. I don't know. Let's move on. Elemental powers. The powers to control the elements. Earth, wind, fire, air, ground. I don't know. I said wind and air. What's the difference? Tell me. Not these kind of elements, even though that'd be kind of cool to like go on a molecular level and actually control those elements. And I'm pretty sure Marvel had a movie that could do that at one point. But either way. Elemental powers. Examples include Avatar. I would love for them to make another Avatar movie. That'd be freaking awesome. Toph and so many other characters were awesome. I like Toph because I like Earth and Horny up here, ground type. I like that kind of stuff. Anyway, I would love to see a Legend of Korra movie too, but the first Avatar movie wasn't very good, so I shouldn't keep my hopes up. Anyway, some fantastic examples include ladies like Storm, and maybe even Emma Frost, who's not on this list, but she's implied. We got Iceman, we got Human Torch, we got Avalanche, we have good old Cole from Infamous over here, we got Sandman, Katara, Gaara, yeah, that's right, this includes anime too, and Static Shock. Who remembers the Static Shock cartoon? That was so good. There's so many examples for this because it's kind of a common power, so that's why it's not too low on the list. That's why it's up here at number 5. And there's Aquaman. I understand he doesn't necessarily control water, but he kind of does, and I couldn't help but want to put him on this list because I love Aquaman. Mermaid Man. Yeah, it's such a good Aquaman spoof. I love Aquaman so much. And in Injustice, he's such an OP character. Moving on. Number 4. Friggin' lasers, my friends. Lasers. Yes, lasers are freaking awesome, okay? I have a friend over here who idolizes Kanye West, and I promised him I'd put this in the video. He wanted me to shout him out. When 2014. I'm sorry. That was unnecessary. Examples. Starfire. I don't remember that dude's name from X-Men First Class. Was it Vertigo? Vortex? I don't remember. Gosh, I'm gonna hate myself for that. Oh well. Moving on. I'll probably throw a call out up there for what his name is. And then we have the great Superman and Cyclops. Just freaking being awesome. And more or less, this isn't because I'm fascinated with the elements and there's so many good examples. It's just because it's cool. And anyone who can tell me where this picture's from, I will upvote you, give you a shout out. I will make you clip art. I will make you a layout for a LP. I will do anything for you if you can tell me what this is from. Just one person. First come, first serve. Okay? Thank you. Now, number 3. I like that picture. Really good. Shape-shifting. The ability to change your form. Like Ben, who I know his power is really the Omnitrix, but it's not even a power, but he does that. And there's Beast Boy over here. There's Mystique. There's Martian Manhunter. And really, the reason here is that it's so cool that they can do anything. Just the possibilities are so endless, and it's just amazing. I love it, and for that, it's number 3 on my top 5. Number 2, yeah, that you don't have to recognize where that's from. Everyone knows. HMO4 Strength, Invincibility. They usually coexist a little bit, Look at these guys. Look at them. We have Hancock, who was a freaking cool movie. It wasn't the best movie in the world. The ending was terrible. The plot was terrible. I would have rather them got generic and just gave him a supervillain, but still, it's awesome. Then we have the Hawk. We have Superman and most of Superman's villains, such as Doomsday and Darkseid. They're freaking awesome. So powerful, so strong. If I was gonna have a superpower, this might be the one I go with. I really like it. It's freaking awesome. And it kind of includes regeneration, because he's kind of invincible in his own right, in a way. I understand you could kill him, the adamantium sword type thing, or the heated sword, that kind of thing, but I still think that it should count, and I gotta give Wolverine a shout out. The best known and most marketable, but kind of not that interesting X-Men character, but whatever. Now, number 1. In my opinion, this is number 1, but it doesn't count, really, at least to me, because it's not necessarily a superpower. It's the accompaniment of a badass monster thing, like Pokemon, Digimon, Bakugan, Monster Ranchers, if anyone remembers Fossil Fighters, even Yu-Gi-Oh! A little bit. I know they have a whole deck of monsters, but it's still freaking awesome, okay? I don't care what anyone says. if I could have anything, this is what I'd want. I know a lot of you probably feel the same way, so this is my type of nerdgasm type deal. This is what I want. But if that doesn't work, then in all reality, badass ninja is freaking awesome. You know, powers without powers. You know, I'm a person. These are all people. I could do that in kind of a way. Like, I could do, like, I think I'm Rocky the superhero. Yeah, aren't I lame? Anyway, shows what era I grew up in, right? Shows what my dad showed me when I was little. Yeah, we got Batman and we got Iron Man. We got these guys who are just freaking awesome, you know? And I don't know. That doesn't really count that much either, though, so I guess I'd go with God status. Has to be the best power. Because, just look at these guys. They're freaking insane. And that includes Superman a little bit, too, you know, just because of how powerful they are. And that's really just about it. I mean, whenever you're so powerful that people look at you as a god, you know you have some of the greatest powers ever. Or the point where you're slaying gods, literally, with Kratos over here. And Raiden, who could be killed, but that's not that important. So, that's all.